U.S. Secretary of Defense Chuck Hagel made a brief visit to Hawaii on his way to Singapore and Belgium. It's his first since taking the helm just 3 months ago.
Pretty exciting. And before leaving for that trip around the world, he spoke briefly to military service members at Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam. KITV4's Jill Kuramoto was there.
Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel spent less than 24 hours in Hawaii and left his formal wear behind. But in his short and casual visit, he stressed the island's importance to the U.S. military.
This is a defining time right now. This region of the world is going to have an awful lot to say about how this next world order is built out.
Hagel reassured the 200 military service members the government remains committed to shifting its military focus to the Asia-Pacific, but not forgetting about the people who will make it happen. Service members in the audience wanted to know why it takes so long to get veterans benefits, backlogs and delays that can last years.
Needs to get fixed. We'll do more, and you have my word for that.
And making sure service members are still in line for retirement benefits during these military cutbacks.
So that's a high priority.
To questions on how the U.S. military is dealing with cyber warfare security.
We are increasing that part of the budget significantly.
The highlight of the visit, service members selected by their supervisors got a one-on-one meeting.
It's always a little nerve-wracking to meet a stranger, but he's actually a part of the family, so it was just like meeting your cousin.
And were coined by the Secretary of Defense.
You're supposed to whip them out at a moment's notice to see who's got the higher points, or like a challenge thing. So the only ones that really top this are going to be Vice President and President. So drinks aren't everyone else, I suppose.
From here, Secretary Hagel heads to Singapore, where he'll be the keynote speaker at the Shangri-La Dialogues. And then he wraps up his round-the-world trip in Brussels, Belgium, meeting with NATO officials. Reporting from Hickam, Jill Kuramoto, KITV4 News.
Secretary Hagel arrived here in the islands on Wednesday and met with Admiral Samuel Locklear and other top brass at U.S. Pacific Command, where they discussed regional security issues. The Defense Secretary also got a tour of Pearl Harbor from the Admiral himself.